YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Carlos Harris, aka the Crazy Out. This your first time tuning in. Go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button. Hit the doggone notification bell every time I post up new content. I'm not gonna say that this is the latest and greatest. I've been seeing this floating around for a pretty good while. So I'm actually going to go ahead and say my little piece on this. So the whole deal with Deion Sanders being the head coach down there of Jackson University, I believe it is. HBCU college or what have you, right? So apparently, whoever this Travis Hunter is, right, has decided to actually really go where Deion Sanders is at, right? So a lot of stuff is going around, saying that money was passed under the table to actually really get this guy, to the team or whatever. So then Deion actually really comes out and denies everything about it. But then again, I look at it like this, people, right? Let's actually really go back. Let's actually really go back to when Deion himself was in college, or before he actually really went to college, right? For the most part, you could actually really call this. You could have called Deion Jerry Curl Juice Jr., right? You see the dripping from the driveway, and then he all gold out or whatever. And then for the simple fact, if you actually really go by NCAA rules, right? We already know what the rules are. You can't take outside money. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do the other. So unless Deion's parents, right, were actually really flowing with money, then again, where all this doggone jury come from? Why he was in college, right? Or could it be a simple manipulation of video footage, right? It's him actually really being gold out with the Jerry Curl, why he was still in football. But if memory serves me correctly, right? And I'm about to pull it up right now. So the thing about it though is this, I'm looking at all of this stuff, right, about what's going on, and you can't sit up here and tell me that it's not a doggone college university, especially a famous college university, right, that for the most part that, okay, yeah, you're winning, right? But at the same time, what is it that it actually like really gonna take for us to get you to come to our doggone university, right? Because I just look at it like this: you've been out the game forever and a day, right? And then I mean, great the fact that it's been other corners, right, that have done just as good, if not better, than you, right? So, um, with all of this, with all this stuff that's going on, I just look at it like a lot of it is fishy at best. I'll be the first one to tell you, So I'm just like, I mean, so if you ain't got the money, if indeed what you say is true, y'all ain't got no money, and then all what you did, that your gift of the gab is that tough to make this young man actually really come to your college or to where you're the head coach of the football team, right? Then, okay, much kudos to you. But then again, it's just like what I said in my previous video, not even an hour ago, right? You know, I just look at it like this, right? In order for these college players to actually really make it onto the NFL stage, they got to get coached up first. They got to get coached up first, meaning that you got to walk that walk, you got to walk that walk, you got to dance that dance, right? So again, I'm still gonna look at it like as okay. Now you teaching this young man how to walk that walk, dance that dance. It ain't necessarily got to be your dance, right? But it's just for the simple fact that I just look at it like this, right? If your gift to the gab is that strong, right? It's probably because of Nick Saban's ass and the doggone Aflac commercial that you two got. Because I just look at it like this, right? This is an industry that is fixed, an industry that is staged, whatever the hell that you actually really want to call it, right? So at the time, you was the most flamboyant. You put your shit out there. You actually, you called yourself prime time, okay? And yeah, I get it. You played for the Falcons. You played for the 49ers. You played for the Cowboys. You played for the Redskins. Shit. You damn near played for every team that's out there. Now, I know a lot of them are going to be looking at, oh, well, you hating. No, I'm not hating. It's just for the simple fact that I see now for what it is, for what it's actually like really worth, right? And then let's actually really even take this a step further, right? Let's just say that Deion maybe didn't hate. Let's just say maybe that Deion didn't actually really have nothing to do with it. This guy, he just actually really wanted to just show up and say, you know what, Deion, I want to play for you because I saw what the hell you did while you was in the NFL. It could be that. For the most part, that's all what it could have took, right? And I listen to all the stuff. Terrell Owens, he was like, okay, well, if the white boys couldn't get him, how he get him? Right? But again, right? It is what it is. It could be just for the simple fact that, hey, again, whatever the case may be, whether it was money that was involved, or it could have been just for the simple fact that, hey, look, he got the gift of the gab or the inside scoop, whatever it is that you get the old players, the strippers, if you will, right? That they got to teach the young ones how to doggone walk that walk and dance that dance, right? And whatever the outcome may be, then it is what it is. So go back, look at the footage of him with the Jerry curl, him all motherfucking gold out or whatever. And then ask yourself, was that college days or was that NFL days? But I'm almost about certain that this was college age stuff because I've heard too many of those that actually really made it into the NFL, where that, hey, look, what they was giving motherfuckers back then, right? It ain't gonna motherfucking, you couldn't survive on that. And it's just for the simple fact that, hey, guess what? Remember that song that Deion Sanders put out in the day? What was it? Must be the money. So let's just say, hey, it must be the money with this young guy that Deion actually really recruited. So with that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, cross street, around the corner. Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Till next time.